Hello, it's Callie Marie here with another lawn clippings video by Lawn Fawn, and today we are introducing our brand new set, Home Sweet Home. It also has coordinating lawn cut dies too. I absolutely love this set because not only are they adorable birdhouses, they can also be houses on their own too. There's a great banner and all of these little elements so that you can create your own house. The possibilities are endless, and so let's go ahead and stamp it out and have some fun with this set. There's an adorable branch in the set that helps you kind of set the scene. Right here is one of the little parts that you can use to either decorate the house or also to create the little chain there for the birdhouse to hang off of. Here is one of the cute birdhouses. I just love this one. And there's so many elements that you could put in this house, like this door, the heart, these little swirlies look cute. I mean, there's just so many different things. You've got different doors. We've got a little window that you can put in there. But I think I'm going to start with the heart. And it's just kind of a fun way to decide what's going to be in your house too, is to use the packaging to do it. So there's that cute little stitched heart. There are 4 different birds in this set, 2 that are standing and 2 that are flying, and they're facing the opposite direction, so you can make them hang out together. So there's this little bird here. And then his little buddy that faces him. So cute. And the 2 flying birds here that also face in opposite directions. I just added some quick color, and I also stamped out the leaves from this set. There are 3 different leaves, and so you can put them around and kind of get a cute look, or maybe some fallen leaves on the ground, which would look really sweet too. There's a great nest in this set, which works well for welcome home, but also for new baby too. Especially you could put the nest with the 2 birds. Really sweet. There are some cute little elements, like this little music note, and you could even put that in one of the houses too. And there's a solid and outline little heart too, which look really great on the houses, but I thought it might be sweet to put them up here above the birds. Really cute. Here is the awesome banner that comes in the set. And all of these sentiments fit inside the banner. So you can see the home sweet home, congrats, we moved, and many thanks. So here's the home sweet home sentiment and how it fits perfectly inside. Wonderful. And these are the other 3 sentiments, and of course they all fit inside the banner. So there are the other 2 houses in the set. There's 3 total. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the elements to decorate them. But what I love about all of these different elements is that everybody's houses are going to look different, which makes it so fun. I love that big tall door on the small house. Now this is a fun little chimney smoke, but it can also be a really cute little bird trail too. So a lot of these elements have some fun uses. There's it on the bird, so kind of use it in fun different ways. You can kind of use it as confetti too, creating a background, which I think would be really neat. There's the other type of door. And then of course we have cute little windows. I love doing this. I feel like I'm designing my own house, you know. What would my dream house, I guess dream bird house, look like? This little curly Q here makes for the cutest little scalloped roof. Isn't that adorable? Thought it would be fun to decorate with a little heart on the house too. I wanted to show you another little way to use the chain to hang the birdhouse. You can actually decorate the roof with it too. That's kind of a fun way right there to decorate the house, just in a little bit of a different way. Here's a fun little border. This is great because you could create little stitching lines on your cards, but it's also a really cute grass too. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it in some green. So that's pretty cute there too, I think, creating your own little kind of, you know, chevron type of grass, which is pretty adorable. Okay, so I added some quick color there. I kind of got little Easter colors going on here. It's really fun to just see all of these images together and see how many possibilities there are. So now I'm just going to make a quick and simple card, and we're going to use the dies. And I wanted to show you the dies really quickly so you can see all of the pieces that it comes with. There's a die for the branch. There's a die for this house and the heart inside. There's a die for the banner, and this banner is awesome because a lot of your other sentiments, not just these ones, will fit inside of it, so it's useful for so many different cards. We've got this cute house here, and this house here. I just love these lawn cut dies. It just makes everything so much easier. They line it perfectly. So let's go ahead and start creating. I've gone ahead and stamped out everything that I'm going to die cut. That way I can die cut it all in one pass, which makes it super easy. I like to do all of my coloring before I die cut. I think it's easier because you have a larger piece of paper to hold on to, so it's a little bit easier to just kind of get all of that part done and then do all of your cutting afterwards. The dies line up easily over the stamped images, and I like to use some low-tack tape like washi tape or Post-its to hold them down. That way everything stays perfectly lined up while I put it through my die cutting machine. And you can see how cute these look, all perfectly cut out. I just think they look adorable. I quickly cut my birds out with my scissors because I thought it would be fun to pop those up on my card too. I thought it would be fun to have a little sky here for my whole birdhouse scene, so I'm using some tumbled glass and broken china inks and a foam applicator just to bring those colors on, and I love how it looks kind of just like a perfect blue sky. One thing I love about having all of my elements cut is that I can use them to kind of place them on my card and see what I think is going to look best before I actually glue them down. So I love playing around with different kind of layouts and seeing what looks best. Here I have the little chain from the set, and what I did was kind of place my die cuts where I want them. I'm going to put the stamp there and then move them out of the way so that way it'll be stamped in the perfect place. And then I kind of like the die cuts on top of something stamped directly on to the card base. Right here I'm using the stamps to kind of see, I wanted to have a bird flying in to kind of show the whole many thanks for having me over. So there's two people hanging out and then the little bird is coming to visit. I used a little rolled up glue dot underneath that heart, and now I'm going to go ahead and stamp and cut out the little bird to add that to it. I decided to stamp my leaves directly on the card base also. I thought it would be fun to have kind of a planned dimension with the die cuts on top and some things stamped directly on the scene. So I'm just stamping some leaves around, and then I'll quickly color them in with a green marker directly on the card base. One thing I love about markers is if you layer, or colored pencil, if you layer some more color, you get a little bit of darkness. And so I'm just doing that there to create kind of some fake shading by just layering a little bit of extra marker towards the end of the leaves. And now I've got my cute little yellow bird here, and I'm going to do the same thing with just layering the color just to add a little bit of quick and easy shading there on my little bird. And then a little beak there too. I love using foam dots on cards. I feel like it really adds a special something. And if they're ever too big, or I just kind of cut them up into little pieces until they fit something like the skinny twig branch there. With my little yellow bird, I layered 2 foam adhesives so it would be taller than everything else. So he really looks like he's flying in. I'm using the little chimney smoke as a little bird kind of flying trail there. And then putting the bird back on. I should have stamped before I adhered him. And then now a little music note for that bird. And then a little heart for my 2 little love birds up there at top. So right now I'm creating my scallop circle card base. I love creating shaped card bases, and this is a really fun and easy way to do it. I cut two scallop circles out of white cardstock and 1 out of some of our pink lemonade papers. And now I'm going to put a score line on the back scallop circle about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch down, just to have enough space there for it to fold. And once I score it, I'm just going to fold it back and then adhere it to my circle. So I always try to test it to make sure the card's going to open the right way. And then I'm going to glue that the part that's above the score line to the base. And this idea will work with any shape. It's so fun and kind of just special to have a different shaped card, I think. I have a lot of fun making these. And here I'm just using some liquid glue. I think liquid glue is really easy to use because it gives you that wiggle room when it's a little bit harder to line things up. And there I kept trying to make the decision of how I wanted my paper to go. And now you can see how that card opens up. It just looks so cute. And then now I can layer my little stamp panel underneath. I'm just making sure that my card is opening the right way because I have a tendency to glue things on upside down or crooked. And now my cute card is all put together. I just love how it's looking. It's just adorable. I wanted to put my little banner with the many thanks on the inside. I love putting messages on the inside of cards. I think it's really fun. And it's just kind of a nice a little extra touch there, and then I can write my message underneath. I wanted to show you guys that not only are these great for birdhouses, but here is a card that I made, and I'll link to the video for this card. But you can see how cute they look as little houses and then as birdhouses, which is really, really fun. So that is Home Sweet Home. It is such a fun set, and it's got its coordinating dies too. You can mix and match all of the elements to create all of these different houses, and you can use them as a row of houses like I did in this card here, or as a birdhouse. And down here I stamped out really quickly so you could see the birdhouse with a taller house, which looks really cute too. So you can put them together. This set can be used for, thank you for having me over, we moved cards, home sweet home, congratulations. You can do baby because of the nest. There's so many different kinds of cards, and this could be birthday or anything too, because you could add other sentiments. The banner is separate, so you can fit all of these different ones inside, and a lot of your other sentiments are going to fit inside too, which is awesome. And the dies just make it so much easier and gives such a cute and clean cut. They're really fun. This little circle card turned out really fun, and the banner's cute for the inside of cards too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to see what cute little houses you guys are going to create, so make sure to share them on our Flickr group. And thank you guys so much for watching again, and have an amazing day. Bye!